to Elite Personal Fit. If this is your first time, man, welcome. Hope you enjoy these routines. We're bringing workouts to you every week. Today, total body workout. And they're really geared to where you can do these at home, your corporate wellness center, even a gym, of course. And we're kind of tailoring it more dumbbell oriented because a lot of people don't have barbells at home, and some corporate centers don't have them. But you can always substitute dumbbell exercises for barbell. If you have barbell when you incorporate it, guys, you can do that, okay? Today's formula for success, we have 3 different circuits set up. Again, we're gonna tackle the entire body with this, okay? This is probably a little over 30 minutes, depending on your rest times between. We're gonna have a little warm up also. So really what you need for this routine, if you have a bench, that's great. If you don't have a bench, you'll at least want a chair for an exercise or two. We talked about dumbbells, so you'll need a variety of dumbbells, okay? Probably 3 different weights. If you're limited on dumbbells, you could substitute, maybe you can use some gallon jugs. We've talked about backpacks before. I don't have one here, but you can open up a backpack and you put old weight plates, books, paper, and you might be able to use that for some of these exercises, okay? So try to make do with what you got. I'll give a recommended rep range. Based on the weight, guys, you can go higher reps, okay, if you need to, if the weights are a little bit light, okay? So idea here, we just want to challenge yourself, keep that body moving, okay? Let me fill the warm up here, and I want to jump right into this. So it's always good to do a warm up, so you can walk, bike, do an elliptical. This warm up that we're going to do is not very in depth, but it will get the body warmed up and kind of ready to roll here. We're going to start with some knee pulls. Follow along with me, about 10 with each leg. So I'm just going to pull the knee in. If you have a hard time with balance, you could be next to a wall. I think most people will be okay with this. 2. Exhale as you pull that in. Again, we're just trying to get this body moving a little bit. Right, this is 10 for me, and what I'm gonna do is go right into some squats now. So we'll come wide. Try to get deep in the first few. Maybe you're not quite as deep, just getting those knees warmed up. I got some bad knees, so 3, 4, and I gotta get a little deeper if you can. Okay, that was 10 squats. You go to a doorway, a wall, post. Guys, make sure you have some room around you. We're gonna do some leg swings. And we'll get about 10, all right? And again, start out kind of, don't go real high on this. And as you get a couple on your belt, you can get a little higher and a little higher. 3, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're gonna switch them up. And again, if you need a little more time to warm up, guys, you can go through this a second time. You could add a bike, as we mentioned, a rower for 5, 10 minutes. All right, we're gonna do now a lunge, touch, reach. Okay, so here's what we got. I'm gonna do a back lunge, my ops hand of the foot in front. So left foot's here, right hand down, and I'm just going to open up, hold it for a minute. You can actually bring this hand down now. Let's step up and switch. Now it's right leg, left hand, open up. Just get what you can, try to stretch a little bit here. Maybe another 1 each side here. Okay, we're gonna go now to this low squat and then hamstring stretch. Almost like kind of like an RDL kind of. Okay, so Let's get about, I don't know, 8 of these. I'm gonna squat down. Oh, so I'm squatting, my hands are here. I'm gonna put the hands down, pry the hips up. 1, come down. Stretch those hamstrings, 2. 3. 4. 5. Maybe about 3 more here. You really feel these. 7. 8. I'll come down to the squat, drive up, shake them out for a minute. Legs, I can feel them. Okay, so even though that was an abbreviated kind of warm up, getting that blood moving a little bit. Okay, so breathing a little heavy, that's good. Let me throw the first set up here, guys. I think we're gonna do 3 sets of this first one, and then 2 sets of the next couple circuits. And I wanna give a shout out Obi Benson. He's got a great channel, fun guy to watch and work out, very fit guy, of course. Anyway, when I see some workouts that I like, I kind of take bits and pieces, and I like one of his workouts, and this is kind of based off one of his routines with my little spin on some of these moves, but great video. If you haven't seen Obi Benson, check him out. He does a good job. Guys, so here we go. We're gonna do a narrow. This is hard for a lot of people. Okay, when you come in narrow, most people when they squat, you want to get a good foundation, right? Typically, so your shoulder width, slightly wider than shoulder width, you come down. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna try to keep the feet pretty narrow and do a squat, okay? A little different dynamic with the legs. A lot of times it's gonna make the outsides work a little bit harder, okay? As opposed to always going wide, where the medial inside likes to take over on those. There's a lot of stress on that area. So just a little shift, okay? So it'll be kind of fun for everybody, hopefully. Then we're gonna do push-ups. Guys, push-ups, wide variety of fitness levels, right? Some guys can do clapping push-ups, and plyo push-ups, and they go crazy. Other people have a difficult time even going from the knees, okay? Or they need to go on elevated surface. So find the level that fits you. If you can start on your toes and go to knees, that's great. I might do decline, so I want to pop my feet up and do a decline, but try to push yourself, okay? So we have push-ups. I'm recommending around 10 to 15 repetitions, okay? Again, if you can only get 8, that's great. These are just guidelines, right? Then we're gonna sit down on a bench or chair, and we're gonna do these seated dumbbell rows where we're almost sweeping the body. So you're gonna start up forward and come back. So it's you're kind of letting your elbows drive back, coming up to the hips with the hands. Then we have a neat one, a Zotman curl. And we've done these in the past on different workouts. Guys, basically, it's a supinated curl. So we're keeping the palms up, trying to lead with those pinkies up high. And then as you come down, you get into almost like a reverse curl here. And then as you come up, we supinate, and then we'll rotate and come down. Elbows staying pretty much fixed to the torso as you go through this, okay? Don't need a lot of weight for that, okay? So, hey, let's start this thing off, all right? We have 3 rounds of this. I'm gonna grab, I'll grab a weight here. And guys, if you have a variety of weights, this is great because you can start with a little bit lighter weight and get heavier if you need to, all right? So I'm gonna start with a weight here. We're gonna bring this up, narrow stance goblet. So I'm gonna bring your weight here, okay, your dumbbell, my feet. I like to go wide, I'm not gonna go wide here. Narrow stance, and let's get about 12 of these, okay? So I'm gonna come down, trying to stay upright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really feel those quads. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Okay. I'll set this down. Next up, we're gonna go push-ups. Okay. So again, we talked about it. Match your fitness level. Okay. I'm gonna use some dumbbells. Use them like push panels. You don't have to do that. You can use the floor. So we're here. I get around 10 to 15. Really try to squeeze those pecs at the top of that push-up. Guys, we have a seated dumbbell row next. So if you haven't done these before, okay, they work pretty well. I like doing off a bench a little better than the chair. Chair's a little wide, but if you've got a bench, it works. If not, the chair is obviously fine. Here we go, let's watch our form on these. Not as heavy as like a bent over row here. Okay, so you want to cut your weight down a little bit. So I've got my dumbbells. I'm hinging forward. So the back stays pretty straight. Hinging over, sweep to the hips. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze that back. 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! All right. Next, a Zottman curl. I'll grab a little different weight here. You need to go lighter than a typical curl. Okay. So here we go. 10 to 15 of these. All right. So I'm gonna go supinated. Rotate. Let's come down. 1. Supinate. 2, 3, 4. That was 15. Let me set these down. Shake my throat, really get the biceps, right? So a little different angle, you know, get the forearms, hitting the biceps, the brachialis. Take a breather. 1 round down. And 2 more to go. Okay? Stay hydrated, get a drink if you need it as you go through. I'll take a sip and let's get round number 2 started. So, you want to have, as you notice, we're going to go from one exercise to the next. So it's not necessarily a superset, but we don't take long breaks between these exercises. So it's kind of from one to the next, to the next, to the next. Then maybe an extended break, and then, all right, so let's go back to these narrow goblet squats. About 12, if you want to go up in weight, you can. I got my weight right here. I'll use this again, and here we go, narrow stance. 12 of these, watch your back, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, push-ups. Woo! Remember, match your fitness level here. 15 seated rows. Think about the back, squeeze that lat every time. Feel it in the back. All right, here we go. Sweep. The curls, Stockman curls. Here we go. Woo! One more just for fun. Boom. And down. Okay, shake them out. If you haven't done these Altman curls before, boy, you can really feel it because you're turning your wrist, which contracts that bicep along with, a lot of people just think this is your bicep, but this is your bicep too, all right? All right, round 3 coming up. All right, the goblet squats. All right, third final round here. On this one. Here we go. Keep that weight tight to your body. Don't want to get in front of you. Woo-wee, push-ups. Make sure the sternum is coming down between the hands, not your head. They are much tougher than they look. Whoo! Okay, rows. Here we go. Feeling the whole body right now. Legs, upper body, back, biceps. Whew. All right, one more set of these curls. Here we go. Oh boy, those are tough. Okay, next circuit is on the screen. Whew. All right, we're gonna do a split squat. Okay, so we have the back leg elevated. A lot of people use weight on these. Okay, I'm probably just gonna use my body weight. My knees are not the best, and I'm not saying that these are stressful on knees, but these are a little more work. It's like doing a squat on one leg. If you have a hard time with your back leg elevated, guys, just get in a squat in a lunge position and do a stationary lunge. Okay, so a couple options there. Guys, then we're gonna go to the floor. Feel good to sit down after those split squats. And we're gonna do alternating overhead presses, but we sit on the floor. Can't really cheat there, so you wanna use something maybe a little bit lighter, right? Then we'll lay all the way back on the floor. Then we're gonna do a fly and a crush press. Fly, crush press, all right? So crush press, nothing with that. We'll do a fly, and that's like you're pushing your weights together as you come down and drive up, and then do your fly. Then press the weights together, come down and up, okay? Chest, triceps, some shoulder work there, all right? So let's go split squats. Only 2 rounds of this, okay? So you might have seen that already. Also, if you're new to these, and even if you're not new, you may want to have a doorway, a wall, a chair in front of you, something for balance. Okay. So as you get more fatigued, these can be a little more challenging. So we're looking somewhere of 10 to 15 with each leg. And again, guys, I'm not using weights. Use weights if you can. I know most people probably can. All right. So here we go. We're here. Up down, drive up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push up through the floor as you come up. 6. Okay, we'll take a little breather here. They are tough. Even with just body weight, okay, they're really tough. Oh, wow. Very challenging. All right. Move this out of the way. Let's roll these just a little bit out of the way. All right. So we're gonna grab some weights. Guys, these do not have to be heavy. If you haven't done these before, they're challenging. So we're on the floor. Sorry about the noise here. We're at Elite Headquarters, which is my basement. And we got kids up there, dogs, mother-in-law, wife. It's a party up there. Here we go. So legs are out. Keep some balance here. I'm gonna have these both up. Come down, drive up. 1, 10, maybe 12, 2, 3. I'll do one more. Deceivingly heavy. That's crazy. Don't have much weight here. All right, I'm a little fatigued here. I'm gonna use the same weight for these fly crush presses, another 10 to 15 here. Hey, watch the shoulders here. Keep your elbows soft as you come out. Bring them together. Sweep. 1. I'll do a couple more. Woo. All right, that's one round. Another one to go. Upper body's feeling it, the legs are feeling it. I guess they're supposed to be tired. Total body here. All right. Okay, we're back to split squats, or maybe in your circumstance, maybe it's just a stationary lunge. Again, that's fine. Oh man, my mind's ready. My body's like, no. All right, here we go. Other side. Here we go. Wow. Oh, oh, on fire. And again, I didn't use any weight. Wow. All right. These are very challenging. Here we go. Oh boy. Let's lay back, fly, crush press. Okay, make sure when you start these off, get these dumbbells in tight, but I don't want to strain the shoulders. All right, press them up. And now we're ready to go. Protect the shoulders, soft elbows as you come down. Press these together. One. Oh, whoo. Okay, you can definitely feel the legs, definitely feel the pecs. Oh, that should be it. But one more circuit. Sumo squat. We're gonna do a bent over row. It's gonna be tired. We're gonna do a 2-position bent over row. So we're gonna do remember barbell, and then we're gonna kind of go narrow grip. We're gonna do 8 each way. Then we'll lean forward. Let's hit the posterior deltoid. So it gets neglected a lot. So we're gonna hit the back of the shoulders with a like a reverse fly, rear delt fly. All right. Whew. Okay, guys, around 12 to 15 of these squats. We're gonna do a sumo style. I guess you could hold 2 dumbbells. I think I'm just gonna hold one, okay, kind of like a potato sack with a wide stance. All right. Whew. Here we go. Okay, remember we started there, right? We started with narrow when I first said. So now we're exaggerating the wide. Here we go. Don't lean forward though. Okay, we just want to pull you forward. Stay upright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my goodness. All right, I'll set this down. Oh. Now listen, be careful with your form here. We're tired. We're at the end of the workout. And we do a bent over rows. Protect that lower back. Make sure your knees are soft. Back stays straight, right? 8 each way. Oh boy. Here we go. Remember, kind of like a barbell and then a narrow, okay? One. Tough. Light weights on this next one. Rear delt fly, maybe 10, 15. Hinge forward, focus on the back of the shoulders. Here we go. Oh, really squeeze them, I feel them. Okay, that's enough of those. Wow. Okay, we'll sit. Hey, one more round, okay? Those 3 exercises. Whew. All right, here we go. Wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew. Bend over rows. Good form. Here we go. Man, those maybe work. Wow. Posterior deltoid. Here we go. A little winded. I'll set those down. Wow. Wow. Hey, that was our total body dumbbell workout today. I'm definitely feeling it. Hope you enjoyed the routine. Again, just a few pair of dumbbells. You get a great workout, right? Thanks for watching. This is Elite Fitness. We're bringing wellness to you.